music learners from Boston College were given the opportunity to work on a project that would explore the world of hate crime. This has been an annual event at the Music Centre, and last year we were able to work with local hip-hop parody act 50 Sniffs in writing and recording an original electronic dance track. This year, with the support from Just Lincolnshire, we've been able to record a number of tracks that would feature on an EP, and we're also fortunate to film yet another music video in support of the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Alongside the musical aspects of this project, the entire second-year music group have been involved in many other areas of making it a success, ranging from the creation of a Battle of the Bands competition, organising industry workshops. They put on a seminar in which Sylvia Lancaster attended and discussed the latest developments in the foundation. We even had pupils from St Mary's Primary School in Swanshead attend the college to feature in the chorus section of one of the tracks that was written in honour of Sophie Lancaster. The learners involved in the Misplaced Toys track that was chosen for the filming of the video not only wrote the lyrics, the melodies and recorded every aspect of the song themselves, they were even involved in the direction of the filming for the video. Everyone involved in all aspects of this project has given it 100%, and even though at times there may have been difficulties, they have come through, and I think the end product speaks for itself. Now let's hear from some of the learners that have been involved in the project and hear a little bit more about them and their views on hate crime.
Hate crime is anything from verbal abuse, bullying, just general nastiness, up to, actual physical harm to someone because of the way they look or what they believe or how they perceive themselves to be.
Being judged and bullied just because you're different in any way, it sucks.
Big one for me though, isn't it? Being ginger and everything. Yeah. I think growing up in Liverpool in a school of over 400 people, I'm the only ginger.
Yeah. I mean, I think hate crime is any form of bullying or anything like that. Because if you think about it, you never get bullied for being the same as everybody else, do you? You get bullied for being different, and that's just about everybody who gets bullied. It's because they're some way different.
You never get bullied for following the rest of the crowd, but I think hate crime comes under anything. So I think if you're immediately stereotyped as being the same as everyone else, even that's hate crime in my opinion.
Well, I think because of our music style and how we dress, obviously, in the school we got all the typical emo and
the long hair freak kind of a using. I mean, I still get it now because I have dreadlocks, Like someone shouted at me till I go back to Jamaica, and I thought it was quite funny, but it gets really irritating.
Yeah. Obviously, there's the Sophie Lancaster Foundation that helps, put that awareness out there, and obviously it's brilliant. But in support, I think anyone who's going through the same thing, there's a lot of places online you can go. You can talk to people who are going through the same thing. You need to almost learn to stand up for yourself. Obviously, there's more awareness now, and you need that confidence to say this makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't believe this is very nice. I don't want you to be this way to me. And people need to obviously seek help if if it's really serious. But most people, you can just talk about it. A lot of people will be willing to talk to you about it because they can share. They've probably had the same thing happen to them.
There's just so many things in the world today. It's very, very hard to do anything right, and it's impossible to please everybody, which is what this is all about. Because we don't need to hate each other. There's the reason that the world's in the state that it is.
Well, it's important to me, I think, Jake and John and Sam, because it's a good cause, and I think we've all had some sort of experience of hate crime and some form of bullying, and I think it's a really good cause, and I think it's not particularly widely recognised as a lot of the other charities are.
Well, we sat down, we heard that that there was an opportunity to, create a song, create a music video, in awareness of the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, memories of Sophie Lancaster, and obviously to get messages out there. And we discussed, our own problems and our own experiences of hate crime. Jotted down loads of ideas, got things together, wrote lyrics, and we wrote a song we thought was not direct enough to single out people as a subculture, but anyone who feels they're being questioned or treated differently because of where they look or where they are and what they believe in. And we thought the best way to do that was to be quite open and discuss all our ideas and then move on from that. And then we've got quite a lot of varied backgrounds which can be directed at.
Parts of it were very much inspired by Sophie's story, parts of it were inspired by personal experiences. And I just kind of mashed them together and the lyrics just kind of began to flow naturally. And then the chords came after and the melodies and the vocal melodies.
And I boshed in about 2 lines. Sounded nice.
Yeah, and then
we were missing a couple of lines and I was like, I'll make something up.
Because we were gonna, what is now the pre-chorus was gonna be the kind of bridge bit.
Yeah.
And we were just like, well, we'll try it as like a bit of a pre-chorus, see how it sounds. And it sounded really good, but there was just something missing. So Sam, he wrote a couple of lines that managed to fit really well with the song, and it just came together really nicely after that, I think.
Yeah. It's now probably one of our best sounding live songs, really.
Yeah, and like, I think with John's bass melody in the chorus, that is just amazingly good.
It was alright to add a distortion there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
But I think it sounds a lot better live than it does on the recording, or I'd say so anyway.
When we had the primary school as well, they definitely agreed.
Yeah, absolutely.
When we played for them, as soon as we mentioned we were doing Sophie's song, the faces just lit up.
Well, we got the music video, so Boston College and Just Lincolnshire funded it for us so we could film it, and well, on the night that the music video was premiered, they congratulated us and did all that for us as well. Well, obviously, just made us feel good as a band for doing it, because obviously, we didn't do it for the praise and that. We just did it because we wanted to, and to get praise from it was really cool.
Yeah, I think Lee needs a pretty big shout out as well, because he did a lot of the shots, the video, if not nearly all the shots, I think. But yeah, he needs a pretty big shout out there, because he was, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't really have what we have.
Quite a lot of confidence, a lot. I feel I don't worry about what I'm wearing now. I don't worry. I can wear whatever I want. I don't feel, especially here with the college and stuff. Everyone's in the same boat. Everyone understands each other. No one questions anyone or their fashion choices, what they believe in. And I feel through the song as well, I can move that into my work life, my home life, and wherever I go, I feel I can stand up for myself. And not necessarily have to stand up for myself, but it's not an issue. It's not an issue most of the time now.
Well, I feel like I've definitely gained quite a lot of knowledge about the running of events like this and what goes into organising things like that. And I think that will help me in future, playing gigs with my own band. I know a lot more about marketing strategies and stuff like that now.
Go for it.
Definitely do it. It's all worth it.
There's no drawbacks on it.
No.
There's nothing that could really go wrong with it either.
No, it's all worth it, totally.
We are not not your misplaced toys. We have a voice now.
Well done, guys.